Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing how I do my unit grind every month. It's very easy. It works out to be around half an hour a day of actual arena time, and it still gets you a really decent amount of units. So I've worked this as conservative as possible. But first, really quick, I just want to let you know the next video I'm going to do is going to be about concerning who to rank up, determined by what content you're going to be trying to attack next. So I'll be doing that one next. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure and hit that subscribe button. So okay, let's get cracking with these units. So I can usually make a decent amount of units per month, well over 2,000 per month. Again, with a very minimal amount of arena time spent. So I mean, if you can use, if you've got a lot of time for arena, or if you really like the arena, I mean, you can really rack up the units, probably a good 2,000 probably plus per week. But personally, I usually do about 2,500 to 3,000 a month without trying to do much arena. So that's one thing I really can't stand is arena. It's just an absolute soul suck. I mean, I've done the grinds for 3, 4, 5, and 6-star champs a couple of times, and it is not a pleasant time. At least I don't find it fun at all, especially if you try to do anything else outside of those 3 days. So but anyway, let's get cracking. So with the calendar, that's the easy one. The calendar is 100 units per month. So all you need to do is log in for that. That's the easy one. And then you got your 22-hour events, which is another quite an easy one. I always hit at least 3 of the 4. So level up, piece of cake. That's an easy one. If you're struggling for rank up bits, rank up resources, just do the 3 and 4-star champs, even 2-star stamps. That's what I do to try to save on a lot of ISO. The arena, it's a decent one. It's not the best. It does take a little bit more time, but again, that's not too difficult one. The hero use I find really easy. What I do for that one is 6-star champs. I save those. I save the easy paths for, let's say, normal on the monthly quest, and just throw them in the first chapter for that on that day, and it takes about 4 or 5 goes on that path. So that day, that's all I run is 6-star champs in normal quest to easily get that. But the last one is the exploration, the event quest. That one I very rarely get. If I do really want to get that, I'll save, say, the last chapter of Uncollected or Cavalier and run that numerous times on that day. It might cost you, some, team energy refills, but the big ones. But other than that, I don't really try to do that one that often, only because it costs you those energy refills. So for this case, I've only added 3 out of the 4, so that works out to be 550 units for the month for that 22-hour solo event. The next one is the 3-day alliance events. Now that works out to be 10 of those, and most alliances I would imagine would get the 25 units milestone on that. For this, I've only done for the 20 units, so that works out to be 200 units for the month. And again, I've not counted in any battle chips because you never know how lucky you're going to be with your battle chips. So I haven't figured in any for this one to try to be as conservative as possible. Okay, now the actual part that I'm not a big fan of is the arena. So what I do is I only use 12 4-star champs that are ranked 550. Now I get my streak, and after I get my streak, I only use my 12 4-star 550 champs, and that is it. And that takes me around 10-12 minutes, and I run through that at least 5 times a day, at least. So that takes me about 10 minutes 5 times a day, so about 50 minutes during the day of arena, and that is it. And that will run me about 650 to 750,000 points a day, or around 2 million points for the 3-day cycle. and that's on the Summoner Trials. I don't do I don't regularly do, you know, the 5-star, basic, featured, all those. But if you just want to figure on just this one, just your 12 4-stars, they can get you, you know, about to that, over that 2 million milestone fairly easily. Because they get you about 130,000, 140,000 points, you know, per run through. So again, get you up to that 2 million points. So it's not too much of a grind, to be honest. So that gets you 158 units per 3-day cycle of arena. Do that twice a week, both cycles, the one that starts on the Thursday, the one that starts on the Monday. And so that'll be 8 times per month, and that works out to be 1,264 units for that little tiny grind. For that, what does it work out to be? You know, 6 days a week. So it's not too bad at all. So that works out to be a total of, so you add up your 1,264 units from your arena grind, your 100 units from your calendar, your 550 units from your 22-hour events, your 200 units from your 3-day events, and that comes to a total of 2,114 units per month, which is not to be laughed at, plus your battle chips. So it depends on how lucky you're going to get with your battle chips, but I would imagine you should at least get another 200 or 300 units. That's being fairly conservative. So probably close to 2,500 units is fairly conservative for each month. And that's, again, it works out to be 35-40 minutes if you want to work it out per day for arena grind. So that's always a big win in my book. So anyway, if this has been helpful to you, then please like the video and hit that subscribe button. All right, thanks. Take care.